Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Division. That was a very strong intro. Sorry about that if I hurt your ears. But I wanted to show you something today that I've been using and has been pretty effective, or give you some tips or a trick or a little secret or something. I don't know. I've been using a strategy to level the Dark Zone, and I wanted to share it with you. Hopefully it'll give some guys I'm so drunk right now. Give you some guys some strategies that will be helpful for the Dark Zone. So, in the Dark Zone, or in the Division, I've noticed a lot of people will rush to get to level 30 and then go into the Dark Zone and try to rank up the Dark Zone. Now, if you have a big group, that's fine. You can do that. You don't have to play the Dark Zone at all. But if you're solo and you rush to 30 and then you go into the Dark Zone, you're going to struggle because you're not going to have the best gear. And you're going to be in the Dark Zone with people that are level 30 that have grinded the game and have amazing gear. And they will probably murder you a few times. Now, I realized this when I was getting higher into the level 20s, that I might not, as a solo player, want to get all the way up there and then just blast right in the Dark Zone to try to rank that up. It might be a little more difficult than I want it to be. So I started to think about, how do I rank up the Dark Zone a little bit easier? And I was like, well, I know the Dark Zone, once you hit level 30, you get put into the level 30 bracket Dark Zone. But what if you don't hit level 30 and you rank up your Dark Zone that way? So what I've done is gone into the Dark Zone, stayed at level 29, so I'm in the 25 to 29 Dark Zone, so everybody in there is level 25 to 29, and I've been doing a little bit of grinding in there as a 29. That way I know I am top of the heap. Like, nobody in here is going to be higher than 29. Nobody in here is going to be able to use higher than 29 level gear, if you see what I'm saying. So anybody in here is going to be the same level as me. They're not going to have any high ends. They're not going to have any level 30 superiors. They're going to be right here with me. So I can get in here, grind out some levels, and get my Dark Zone rank up. So what I'm aiming to get is rank 30 before I go into level 30 Dark Zone. And that way I can open the chests. I can buy stuff from the vendors. I can do all the things that I want to do normally in the Dark Zone that require level 30. So my strategy is that. But there's a little bit more to it. So one of the things I've noticed is if you're in DZO1 and DZO2, the ones that were in the beta, everybody's there. Everybody's shooting stuff. You run into a lot of people. Even in the 25 to 29 DZ, I'm noticing people. And it's like, all right, I mean, this is where everybody's used to being. This is where everybody's been. This is where you initially enter. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of people there. And even though I'm on the same playing field, or even, you still run into groups as a solo player, and it causes a bit of struggle. So one thing I did the other day is I filled out my map. I haven't done all the missions or all the side missions because it would put me at level 30. So I went out and just discovered the final safe house, and I was looking at my map and I said, now let me think here. DZ06 is right beside me and I'm still level 29. If I go into the Dark Zone as a 29 in DZ06, I bet it's pretty empty. And I was right. I've been playing this for 3 or 4 days like this. I've seen one other person. And this is multiple hours in the Dark Zone, just messing around, shooting enemies, running around. DZ06. DZ05 will probably be even better because people aren't trying to farm DZ05 as much as DZ06. So that's one of the things to consider. DZ06 is pretty deserted as far as other players go. Now, enemies, you will find all level 29s here. So the loot they drop will be level 29 and level 30. I've gotten many superior level 30s to drop. So I've got gear that's waiting for me when I hit level 30 that'll help me be more competitive. So it's pretty good. The loot's actually pretty good. Even if you're just trying to level, you'll still get some good loot. I've got some good guns. I will be, instead of having like a mix of 24 to 29 level gear going into level 30, I'm gonna have all 29 level gear going to level 30 and some level 30 gear. So it's a good way to gear up. If you want to play the game this way, this is the way I've been doing it solo in the Dark Zone to rank up my Dark Zone. I really enjoy it. I think it's kind of an interesting twist. I'm only going to do it to Dark Zone rank 30. So that way I don't spend all my time here. I don't know what the XP differences are that you get from the enemies that you kill. I don't know if it's easier, if it's quicker as far as kill XP to level up in the level 30 Dark Zone. But I know it's going pretty quick as I kill groups of enemies. I'm leveling up. So, like I said, I'm going to hit level 30. I think this is a solid strategy. I think if you want to rank up your Dark Zone solo and don't have a big group or don't want to deal with other players, stay level 29. Stay in the higher dark zones, DZ05 and 06. Kill the enemies. You're going to have to be real strategic. Watch your back. Know your avenues of escape. Refer to the other video I had about soloing the dark zone. And you can do it. You can do it pretty easily. Oh, and extractions. The extractions are hilarious because no players. There's none. So all you do is slowly clear out the extraction zone of enemies and just sit there. I mean, it's hilarious how, I mean, you'll get stressed out and you're like, ooh, ooh, but then you're like, there's nobody here. Like, none. So, it's kind of entertaining to try to just extract and be like, this is fun. There's nobody here. So, easy solo dark zone leveling, I think. So, what do you guys think? Do you have any other tips and tricks for the dark zone as far as leveling or getting good gear or avoiding other players? Because I found this is pretty effective. So let me know what you think, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a like if you've enjoyed it or you think this is a solid strategy. I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great day. I will see you later. Bye.